Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special figure showcase and review we're going to be looking at the IronFactory Legend scale sized Phantom Stealth figure. Now this is of course their take on a stealth mode, so a clear version of Mirage. What we're going to do with this video then, we're going to unbox him in a second, have a look at everything that comes inside that packaging. We're then going to do some comparisons with him and I suppose some standard Hasbro clear translucent blue Mirages. As I've mentioned, he's a Legend scale, so we'll see how he sizes up with Hasbro's core class, other figures as well, and because obviously he's based on Mirage, we can see how he looks compared to the original G1 Mirage as well. So as you can see, quite a lot to get through with this video today, and I'd like to remind anybody, if they've not subscribed to this channel, if they'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now, please. Okay, let's have a look at him. And inside the packaging, first and foremost, it's really nice. It's very good. We've got the IronFactory logo there. We've got Phantom Stealth on the side. It's saying that it's ages 15 up, which to be honest might be about right. This is very complex, and I don't want to use the word fiddly. It's a very intricate transformation process, which I'll be showing you in a separate video as well as this review. We've got his reference number there, IronFactory EX37S Stealth. You can just about make out here we've got like a blueprint of, I'm going to keep using his name as Mirage, I think, to be honest, because that's of course who he definitely is based on. And then there's a QR code at the back. Right, let's open this guy up and let's slide him out. So he's in, suppose it's like a camshell, and the instructions were inside that package. The instructions look to be completely, well, I suppose very straightforward. It hasn't got the numbers, but it's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So quite a few steps to transform him. But before we get anywhere near that, let's have a look at the actual figure itself. So yeah, let's separate him from this. And I know long-time viewers of the channel will be quite surprised at the fact that I'm reviewing a third-party figure. I do intend to start collecting, I suppose, Legends scale figures in the future. This one I picked up at a toy fair recently at a ridiculously low price, so I couldn't say no. Here is the figure itself then, and it is beautiful. Look at that head sculpt, lovely detail there. It is like on a mushroom or a ball joint, and so it's got full articulation. And the reason for this as well is because there is a separate head that comes with it, so you can actually even change the head. Let's pop it out. Oh, there we go, typical. Where's that gone? So we've got the other head here as well, which is completely different to the one we've got on. If I'm being honest, I much prefer the one that's originally on. I'm a massive fan of G1, and that's again I think why I like this. We've even got the original sponsor there. Can you make it out? The wheels are rubber. We've got articulation in the head. We've got a ball and socket at the shoulder. We've got a bicep flexion. We've also got, yep, it's going to swivel as well. We haven't got wrist swivel, but it will fold in, but that's mainly for transformation purposes. We've got a full waist swivel like so. We've got knee bend. We haven't really got an ankle tilt or rock, but what we've got is this here, which will allow us to move. This is the spoiler. When it's in, there you go, you can see we can position and move the feet quite drastically. So you've got a lot of range of motion, a lot of posability. The detail on this is stunning. As I've already said, there's the same sponsor there, you know, your Titane's 26, there it is, Titane. So very close to it, and again it's all translucent plastic and it looks beautiful. Right, so what we've got here on the top, we've got some little tabs, and what we can do is we can take this over the shoulder blaster like so, pop that there. Sorry for the glare, it keeps obviously doing that. Then if we take the gun, we've got two ways we can hold the gun. Now what we've got here is this will actually fold out, and you can then pop that into his hand for when he's in robot mode, because when he's in the car mode, obviously you don't need the handle, you can just attach him there. Right, that's pretty much all there is to show you while he's in this particular mode. We're going to have a look at him in the alternate mode before coming back and doing some comparisons with him back in this mode. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, he's in his alternate mode already. Quick apologies for no transformation process on this video. It is for a couple of reasons. The first is to keep the main length of the video down, and in all honesty, that couldn't be more true with this. The transformation process, although it's only about 22 steps, is slow. Of course, we're dealing with translucent plastic here, so we've got to be extra careful. I won't say it's fiddly, I would say it's very intricate and in fact very clever, and it takes a long time. If you want to see it, it will be separately uploaded on a video, and that is of course the other reason. You may be thinking of purchasing this particular figure and you want to experience the first transformation for yourself, so I didn't want to spoil it for you, but you can watch it separately. Now I know this is quite trivial as well, but look, all of the wheels go round completely unrestricted, which of course is a good thing. You can't really see them there in focus, and again you can't really make anything out apart from just the numbers and the detain on the side there. It's a lovely looking alternate mode. You can see we've got a cutout there on the roof, and this is again for the weapons. So what we've got, this was what we had in his hand a second ago. So if we fold away the handle, we've got that little tab now. This will now rest in the hole on the roof. I was just seeing if we got two. No, we haven't. We've got that hole there, and then we can take the little gun, and this will indeed as well rest on the top of that, so you can double power him up, I suppose is the only words to sort of say. There you go. Quick comparison with the original G1, and there is the original G1 Mirage lined up with him. So again, great homage, even down to the sponsor on the side. Looking good. So what we need to do now then is we need to come back for the final time with him back in his robot mode and do some more comparisons and see how he's going to display like that. Okay, then back for the final time with him in his robot mode to do some comparisons, and the main reason is this is the way I'm going to be choosing to obviously display him. So first and foremost, I think we should obviously do a comparison with the original Generation 1 Mirage. Now I'm quite lucky that I've got an unused one, so I've got one without all of the stickers on, which to be honest is making this guy look, it's a pretty good comparison. Now the funny thing is, again, a lot of people don't sort of realise how small some of the original Generation 1 figures were, and as you can see, there's not much of a height difference. We've got a lovely homage there in the head sculpt and the sponsors and the numbers there. Again, apologies for the glare and the reflection on the chrome on this, but he's not actually that much smaller than the original G1, whereas if you get, I suppose, a more standard deluxe version of Mirage now, and of course this is the last clear one of him that we had released, you can again see, I suppose, hey, how small the Legends one, and indeed how small the original was. I suppose sticking with blue figures, the ones I can grab at hand, here's another deluxe figure by today's standards, and as you can see, Mirage, normal Mirage, is pretty much only up to his waist, so that gives you an idea of how big this particular figure is. Right, let's see how he is compared to, I suppose, figures more his size. Let's just move him out of the way for a second. So this is Hasbro and Takara's core classes, they're now calling them, which of course was known as Legend scale before, so pretty much bang on the money with regards to scale to that. So that means if you pop him next to like an even smaller one, this is of course like a cassette shattered glass eject, you can see that he's quite a bit bigger than him, so scale wise pretty good. Right, so last thing to do, which we've pretty much did in the first part of this segment anyway, again a reminder that the transformation process is uploaded on a separate video due to the fact of how long it really does take. I'm going to attach this back. In fact, I'm going to pop it on the other side for now because we can. Oh no, we can't. There's only one dowel there. I need to get used to these figures a little bit more. Let's pop it on there, and this is how I'm going to be displaying him. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of him in the comments, and of course guys, please take care.